What's up guys, Saiyan Legend here, back again with another One Piece Treasure Cruise video, and in today's video we are going to be continuing on talking about the KIZUNA Clash versus Alber, this time talking about the 15-star Super Boss KIZUNA. So we're going to be going over the teams that I've made, newly made actually, for this video here. So what I mean by that is, the team you're seeing right now for the strength variation, this is not the same team that I'm using that I showcased in the team prep. In fact, it's completely different. As you can see here, we're using the versus Yamato, which is not in the original team, and alongside friend Captain Zoro, who originally was my captain with the Mihawk support, but that was all weird and everything. So this is a completely new team I made because I realized that that team just wasn't doing what I thought it should have been doing. This team does a lot better. So we have the versus Yamato, we have Rush Sugo Fest Sanji, we have Super Tandem Law, we have the Robin, and we have another Zoro on our team just so we can have some damage output and everything. So the way this team is working is that we have versus Yamato here, being able to actually just remove the despair on stage 2. Also, you saw me in the earlier part in this video, you saw me charging up the Enma special, in the Enma gauge, so I can use it on the stage 3 to bypass the limiter. So that's the thing you can do in the Super Boss. And just to note, the damage limiter does last for 2 turns alongside the boss attacking. That lasts for 2 turns also, but what that means is that if you don't kill the boss in the first turn, you actually have another try to do it because he doesn't do anything after turn 1. So you actually can take the 2 turns to kill the Super Boss here. So what you're going to be seeing here is me activating a bunch of specials. I forget which order, we'll see it on the screen right now. We're going to activate Sanji first, seems like, to give this chain boundary and give us the base attack boost. Switching him to the captain spot for real fast just to get the chain boost from his super class special, and then we're gonna not switch him back. I don't know. I think either one is fine, doing either Sanji or Yamato as a captain, because they both give the same exact attack boost for all your characters. I think I'm just gonna swap back here though. We also have the Robin here, who does have the Mr. 1 support on her, but you honestly don't need it because I forgot that Sanji already does new damage reduction anyway, so you really don't need that support whatsoever on her. We also have the Zoro special, giving us the really good attack boost that does get intimidated on, but he also does give us like additional boost against increased damage taking enemies, which we are able to inflict with his own captain ability. We have the other Zoro here who does have Nami support. This is 20th anniversary Nami, being able to get rid of the threshold as you see there. And then super class Law being able to give us the 2 turn boost and also giving us a chain growth rate boost. So with this team here, we are doing a bunch of damage, especially if you do activate Rush Sugo Sanji before you do versus Yamato like I did there. If you do Sanji first, then you would get the Rush Sugo. As you can see here, I'm not going to kill because I just didn't have enough output there. We're just going to move on to the next team. I guess I'm just going to talk over everything here. So we're going to move on to the next team here, talking about the quick variation, which does have the very annoying thing of negating your type effects. So we're going to talk about that for a little bit. Now, I'm pretty sure this team is the exact same. I think this team is the exact same as the team I showcased earlier, or I showcased in the earlier video of talking about the team prep and everything. So this team has no changes whatsoever. So the way this team is working is, I'm pretty sure is how I said in the video. We do have the Super Tandem Luffy alongside Luffy Yamato being able to give us some really good boosts. Now, for some reason, I was kind of like worried that I was going to not get the Dex super swap up, but I forgot that we don't have type advantage anymore, so that doesn't really matter at all. So you can really beat any one of those 2 units, and it won't matter in the long run. You're still doing the neutral damage to the enemy. Here we're going to be using Luffy's special just to get past the stage here. I kind of wanted to use Luffy's super class special on the last stage, but I wasn't able to get it off. Just because he would have given me a 1000 base attack boost alongside that, and I wanted Sanji's more, so I just didn't do it. And you'll see in a minute that I'm going to use Sanji and again switch him to the captain spot and actually keep him there because he does have a higher attack boost threshold than Luffy does, with your crew does not have a type slot basically. So that's why Sanji's going to be staying there as a captain there. This time I'm pretty sure we do activate the Rush Sugo special here just to get past the barrier. For one thing. Now, Everyone else is special. We're gonna have Luffy Yamato give us the orb boost that they will give us, and actually, you do want to super swap into dual form too, just so you get the higher orb boost and also get the damage taken that you just saw right there. Alongside that, we have the Zoro again giving us the attack boost and the increased damage taken and conditional boost. We have versus Yamato giving us the damage reduction attack boost, and with the Queen support on there, is able to give resistance down for all types on the enemy. Well, I think anyway. Oh, it's going to activate now. I thought I activated it already. It's going to activate right now, where I give the resistance down to all types on the enemy there. As you can see, we have Law giving us the chain growth rate boost again, and then we have Sanji going to give us the chain boost. So yeah, the chain boost, chain boundary, base attack boost, all that stuff, and we should be able to activate the Rush Sugo here too. But just an interesting point, just to point out here, this is a very interesting boss because, like, I do hate the type negation. You can actually build almost any team here and do fairly well because there's no type advantage. It doesn't matter if you have dex units or not. You can really just run. You can run anybody because the special charge thing is for everybody. It's not for specifically any type or class unit. So you can run anybody that you want. You run anything you want here. So just keep that in mind when building for this specific variation. The other ones aren't like this, but this specific variation has a very unique circumstance about it, being able to negate type effects and charging everybody up. Now we're going to talk about the last boss here, being the versus Sai super boss variation. Now this team did go through a change, and that was taking out Nami. I took out Nami just because of the fact that she didn't do what I thought she could do, because I didn't know that the King special only reduced the special bind of Driven and Powerhouse characters, and she is neither one of those. So obviously that wasn't going to work. So instead, I'm using Straw Hat Crew, because we all know how good Straw Hat Crew is with the final tap. So I decided to use them instead, because there's not really any other boosts you can add to this crew besides the one that you're seeing on screen. And we're also not using Queen as the friend captain anymore, because I personally thought, well, for one thing, he would avoid despair, but he doesn't get despair anyway. And two, it just seems a lot easier to do it this way, the way you're seeing it on the screen, where we activate his special on stage 2, go to stage 3, and do everything else after that. Especially the fact that you're not going to get a conditional boost in this stage at all. I wish you could. There probably is a way to do it, but I just don't want to go out of my way to do that while making my team weaker in some way, shape, or form. I don't know. Anyway, we have the versus Kaido in here as a friend captain there, and I don't know how good he is being able to boost but I think attack or recovery boost with this captain ability. We also have the Big Mom, which does exactly what I wanted her to do, being able to buff the attack and orb boosts. I think it becomes like a 3.3, 3.55 attack and orb boost from Kaido there with Big Mom special. We have the Jack being able to give us chain boundary. We have the King being able to give us the chain boost, base attack boost, and the chain growth rate boost. And with this team, it should be doing a lot of damage. Well, I say a lot of damage, but like it's a fair amount of damage anyway, especially with the Straw Hat Crew giving us that really good final hit. So that really wraps up this video. I'll leave you guys for the rest of this clip right here. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please leave a like, comment down below, subscribe. I probably will post more teams. I don't know yet. I'll have to get back to that. But with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video.
覚悟しな。